back, folks, to Let's Play Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. And when last we left off, we've used the laundry lift system to gain access to another floor. Now that we've messed up everything in here, it's time to go through this door with our paper cup. I managed to get it back by tempo-morphing slightly into the past, and see if my hunch as to where we are is correct. And it is! We're here on the second floor, and unfortunately we can't make our way back to the main part of the asylum because we don't have the master key. There are probably quite a few places that we can look in here, and there's a door, the door we came in, and the end of the hallway that we can examine. Let's start by checking out this door. And here are quite a few things that we can look at. There's a light switch, there's a calendar, and there is a viewing window to a very secure cell. I wonder who's being kept here. First things first though, let's check out the calendar.
The models are from the last Miss Mentally Unbalanced pageant. It says here that Miss September stabbed her husband and ate the dog.
Meow!
You better behave, Harv.
Indeed, you had better behave.
Hello, baby.
You better behave, Harv.
You're not behaving, Harvey.
It's September. Today is World Kleptomania Day.
Does that mean we're going to be taking this?
This is really utterly useless.
When has that ever stopped us from taking something? I suppose the game's not going to let us have this. Ah, well.
Look, Harvey, a calendar.
Whoa! Isn't that Miss Mentally Unbalanced for the month of September? Ooga, ooga.
You better behave, Harv.
Harvey, you're on your last warning here. Let's use the polo mallet.
No, I don't want Harvey to think I'm jealous.
And now let's try using the pen.
No, I don't want Harvey to
We're going to get that dialogue quite a few times, aren't we? What about the comic book?
In this panel, we see Captain Useless arriving a full calendar week late.
That's not very good when you're a superhero.
She doesn't even wear potholders. Calls herself mentally unstable. Ha!
To be fair, you don't wear potholders either.
No, I don't want Harvey to think I'm jealous.
We're not even allowed to muck this up because of that.
Sheriff Conrad investigates a case of indecent exposure.
We won't find out how that case progresses, however. Let's use the paper cup.
I can't get rid of it here, I'm afraid.
We probably can in the trash can, though. I'm going to save before we use that.
Miss Mentally Unbalanced September. Hobbies, cooking, painting, dancing. She's no more mentally unbalanced than Pamela Anderson is a lifeguard.
Random fact, I'm not good at dancing. I'm pretty terrible at it, in fact.
I could never relate to fashion photography, especially when it comes to so little fashion and so much photography.
So much photography. Overwhelming amounts of photography.
No, I don't want
Same reaction for if we use the knife?
No, I don't want
Yes, indeed. What about the cocktail menu?
I think the stinky drink is the more appealing of the two.
That is quite a harsh statement. Wow.
No, I don't want
What about the form?
I think I need the therapy more than Miss September does.
Besides, you'd only be handing it to a picture in a calendar.
No, I don't want
That's the same, and let's also see what happens if we try and use this. The barkeep signature.
No, I don't want
The same. What about the shovel?
No, I don't want
And the straw?
No, I don't want
This is appearing a lot. Phone?
Do you want the number of Miss Mentally Unbalanced, Harv?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah!
See? That's the difference between you and me.
You're not going to be getting that phone number. Chips? If there was a reaction, we'll never hear it. Coat hanger?
What for? She's hardly wearing anything.
I'll take your word for it on that. Toenail?
No, I don't want
And finally, the remnants of the stinky drink.
Today is World Kleptomania Day. That must mean I should keep the glass.
You were going to keep the glass anyway. There is a chair here, and you know what that means. We're gonna doodle on it. Also, look up a symbol on it. It may be familiar.
I am the captain now.
That you are, Captain of the Room.
Mr. Harvok, energize.
I think we've had that one before.
No time to rest.
We've got lots of puzzles to solve after all.
A bit bulky, don't you think?
Only a little bit bulky.
What do you make of this, Harvey?
I think it is a...
You think?
Just count the legs.
We've had that one. So let's focus on messing this up. Where did we scribble? Ah, we scribbled there on the ends of the armrests. It's subtle, but it's there. Now it's Dr. Marcel's. And the barkeepers.
No, thank you.
And we're not going to be able to do any of those. What about the straw? We can still do the straw. I'm going to have to remember that. We're going to have to go back to every chair where we couldn't use the ketchup and mustard at some point. But that will be for another time. Also, there's an alarm button here. Do I really want to press that? I may want to. Later. For now, let us save and examine the trash can, for I'm a bit afraid that we're going to lose quite a few items to that trash can. The last trash can we found had tons of cups in it. Does this one have loads of cups in it? I doubt it, but I can hope.
Empty.
Oh!
Hello? Anybody in there?
No! Buzz off!
Good to know there's no one in there. Wait,
I'm only carrying useful things.
are you sure?
It would be a bit of a hindrance.
As opposed to half of your inventory that is also a hindrance? You're just being picky now.
Why, no. Harvey is still in good shape.
Indeed. Now let's see if we can put the cup in here.
I didn't come here to sort out trash.
That you didn't, and I'm surprised that you can't get rid of the cup that way. What about this cup?
Right. I don't want to use it anymore.
And there it goes, never to be seen again. And there goes the toenail. Or not, because that's still there.
What's that? I should throw away my ticket to freedom?
That seems like a terrible idea, yes. I don't think you should. Ignore me.
I don't throw away food.
Since when?
Let me finish. I don't throw away food without an opportunity to hit someone with it.
Ah, the clarification was important.
This is still in perfect working condition.
Is it really, Edna? Is it really?
Right. I don't want to use it anymore.
We can also get rid of Strawbert Strawson. We can't get rid of Strawbert Strawson. It's a good thing I saved before doing this. What about using the shovel?
No, I might still need them.
Them? Is there more than one shovel? Signed form?
No, I'm sure I'll need it later.
I imagine you will. Cocktail menu?
No, I might still need them.
Why would we still need the menu?
No, I might.
Not surprised about the pinking shears. Knife?
No, I'm sure.
Yeah, you'll need that later, I imagine. And the key?
No, I'm sure I'll need that later.
We're definitely going to need that by the sounds of it. And the pot.
No, I'm sure I'll need that later.
And we can't use the cornflakes on it because using the cornflakes just eats some. So let's load the game and get all the items that we got rid of back. I'm surprised that we couldn't get rid of the paper cup that way. Maybe I just used the incorrect item. Or maybe that she really just wants us to keep it. It would definitely fly in the face of all the other times we've gotten rid of it. Right, we have a viewing window, the alarm button, and the door. First things first, let's check out that door.
I've seen my share of this sort.
That you have.
Hello? Anybody home? No reaction.
There's probably someone in there. There is a lot of light coming from that viewing window after all.
As expected, locked.
I'm not surprised considering how heavy duty that thing is.
I wish it was that easy.
Me too. Then we could have a door in our inventory.
Look, Harvey! Another door!
I hate every last one of them!
You especially hate the ones that are locked.
Take that, you insufferable means of exclusion!
We haven't heard that for a long time, and I'm very glad to hear it again. And now that has eyes! The door is no longer just a door, the door is now Bartholomew. Hello, Bartholomew!
In this panel, we see Captain Useless breaking down an open door.
You really don't want to do that, Captain Useless. It's a waste of your superhero energy.
I won't touch this instrument of restriction technology, not even with potholders.
That's how serious she is about not touching it. She won't even do so with the potholders.
Take that, you insufferable means of exclusion!
We must punish this insufferable means of exclusion.
Take that, you insufferable means of exclusion!
Can we use straw but straw synonymous?
If I stick the straw into the keyhole, I might be able to peek at the other side. Shoot, I can only see up to the knee.
And that's not especially helpful. What about doodling on it? There we go. And... marvellous. I think we've done all that we can, considering that it's very unlikely that a knife and a fork are going to damage that very much. But we're still going to try.
Open the door! It's the police!
Not surprisingly, we're not going to get any reaction there. We haven't tried the fork and the knife. Let's try the fork.
Take that, you insufferable means of exclusion!
Not surprisingly, it did nothing.
Take that, you insufferable means of exclusion! Too bad. Not even a scratch.
Not surprised considering that the door looks like it's made of metal. What about the cocktail menu?
Why isn't there a bar that delivers directly to your home?
The mind boggles. Shears?
Take that, you insufferable... Too bad. Not even...
Exactly the same as using the knife. Form?
I guess I could slide this sheet of paper under the door, and then I could poke around in the keyhole with a pointed object.
Yes? Yes?
And after that, I'd win an award for the most innovative solution of all time.
No, 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 no.
Why don't we want to win an award for being innovative? Harvey, are you opposing innovation? Why would you do that?
Aha! On guard! Even this instrument doesn't seem to bother the door too much.
I doubt very much that we have is going to bother the door. If we have the stinky drink, that would probably bother the door.
Hello? Operator?
Yes? How can I help you?
A door is blocking my way.
Hold on. We'll send someone over as soon as there's an opening.
Wait a minute. I didn't even tell you my address.
Looks like you're not going to be getting that help. Also, Harvey, you thought you could smuggle by that pun? I saw it.
I don't think the door is hungry.
Did you ask? I don't think you did. We've tried using the, toenail a number of times on doors. What about the cocktail glass?
Good idea. Oh. There aren't any conversations taking place. Now I feel kind of stupid.
Our cunning plan has been foiled, alas.
The only kind of doors I can possibly open with this are car doors.
Maybe this is just a very peculiar car door? Okay, we're not going to be opening it that way. And I'm going to save before we do anything with that alarm, because I get the feeling that pressing it isn't going to end very well for us. Maybe Edna won't let us press it, but knowing this game, we'll probably be allowed to press it. Now let's first look at it.
What do you think, Harvey? Shall I press it?
I'd like to see that.
I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead. Be my guest.
I'll do it. I'll really do it.
You don't have the guts.
I'm serious.
Chicken! Chicken! Edna!
What now?
It doesn't seem to have had any effect.
I don't think it's working.
Alarm!
And I don't think you're a good substitute for the alarm.
What do you think, Harvey? Shall I press? I'm gonna
Go ahead.
I'll do.
You
I'm
chicken. Edna!
What now?
It doesn't.
and using it is the same as looking at it.
I don't want it.
Are you sure? It's so handy.
What do you think, Harvey?
Edna!
What now?
It doesn't.
And using Harvey on it is the same as using it or looking at it. What about using the polo mallet on it?
That's not a weasel to be whacked.
Are you sure? Have you checked hard enough? And now we have doodled by it. It is the Edna alarm now. If you need Edna to help you with any door-related problems, press the Edna alarm, and Edna may appear at some point. Oh, who are we kidding? Edna's not going to appear.
In this panel, we see a clumsy Captain Useless lean on the panic button accidentally.
Unfortunately, his panic button was working.
No unnecessary caution, please.
Fair enough. What about the mustard?
One thing's for sure, this can't be an alarm for chemical attacks. The mustard would have triggered it.
That makes you think about what's in that mustard, doesn't it? Certainly got me pondering.
One thing's for sure, this can't be an alarm for chemical attacks. The ketchup would have triggered it.
The ketchup is no better than the mustard, clearly.
I wonder if the police will arrive when I push this button. Or just the doctor.
Maybe it's just part of the background graphics.
Shh!
Maybe it is, Harvey, but if it was, why can we interact with it? Why can we interact with it?
I can't get rid of it here, I'm afraid.
That you can't. Pot?
Oh, now I see. It's panic button, not panic bucket. Makes so much more sense that way.
What sense does a panic bucket make? Does such a thing even exist?
It's a panic button, not a self-destruct button. So you don't need a key for it.
If it was a self-destruct button, it would make escaping from the asylum a lot more easy, provided we were able to withstand the detonation.
I don't want to eat that. No effect.
You didn't want to eat it, and yet you tried anyway.
No effect.
You didn't try to eat it with the knife, though. Cartel menu?
This isn't the button that calls the flight attendant.
If it was, we'd order a way out of here. The VAT charge, though, would be kind of prohibitive.
That won't affect anything here.
That it won't. Form?
I don't think this button will magically provide a signature.
You can't know that for sure.
Indeed. That's why we checked. Using the signature, not surprisingly, signs it with Dr. Marcel's. And now it has 3 X's as well. Shovel?
Maybe we can dig a tunnel under the alarm.
That's not the way we want to go.
Good point. Besides, I hate getting my fur dirty.
Not surprised about that. Straw?
I'd rather not. Maybe there's one of those air movement sensors.
I'm going to tell you for free. There isn't an air movement sensor.
Hello? Is this the guard room?
Yes? Guard room here. What can I do for you?
Ever since I installed the system, the silent alarm keeps ringing constantly. What can I do?
I would suggest moving to a better neighborhood.
Thank you. You were a great help.
Don't thank me. It's all part of the job.
If everybody kept doing that, everyone would be moving around everywhere, and it would be very expensive. We never know what to do with those chips, do we? Cocktail glass?
This isn't the button that calls the flight attendant.
Same dialogue for using the menu. Toenail?
There are rare occasions when a toenail doesn't help a bit.
And we found one of them. Finally, coat hanger.
We could make a way better red button from coat hangers.
Except that it wouldn't be red.
Yeah, not really.
And it might not really be button-shaped.
You can't have everything.
I need to consider this for a moment, okay?
Just call me anytime. You have my number.
Is it just saying Harvey? That would probably be your number. Now we have the viewing window that we can walk up to. And that's what we're going to do.
Hello, princess. What's a girl like you doing in an asylum like this?
Okay, I don't trust you at all. Call it a hunch, but I don't trust you. There are many things that we can say here. Let's start with this one.
Wait, don't tell me. You're Edna, right?
Hey, how do you know that?
There isn't much that Dr. Marcel can hide from me. That he's keeping you locked up in the tower, for example. So we seem to be fellow prisoners. By the way, people call me the Keymaster. Isn't that the cutest nickname?
We've been told not to trust you. We were told not to trust the Keymaster. And I'm agreeing with them. I don't trust you at all. This is a good question.
Why are you in solitary?
They think I'm dangerous, and they're probably right. That's all you need to know.
At least you're honest about the fact that you're probably dangerous.
What else do you know about me?
Just that a dark secret links you to the doctor. An unspeakable, dark secret. He spends much time and energy trying to erase your memory. One could even say it is a personal crusade. And the fact that you always find a way to remember drives him to great irritation.
What is he trying to erase?
Do you know how I can get out of here?
Yes,
What?
yes. I know how you can get out of here. I've had plenty of time to figure out an escape plan. Only problem is, I can't do anything about it in here. You, on the other hand, can move relatively unrestricted out there. And you are clever. Unlike most other inmates.
So, what's your plan?
First, you must find a way to the other side of the bars. Then, you'll have to make a copy of the master key. We'll be able to get out of the building with that. It opens my cell door, too. Finally, we need a vehicle to exit the compound.
Sounds fairly simple, but...
There are many things that we can ask about this plan, and we need to get all the details we can. It's quite a straightforward plan, really. Open up the doors, get out of the building, get a vehicle. But part of it involves releasing you, I imagine. And I don't trust you at all.
How do I get to the other side of the grate?
You'll find a way. I'm sure. Maybe through the laundry lift system. There is a third exit in the basement. But please, don't take any unnecessary risks. If you drop down there without soft padding, you'll break every bone in your body. And that's it for my plan.
How very considerate. Thank you.
I wouldn't want to break every bone in my body. We can't heal that kind of damage away.
How do I get a copy of the master key?
You'll have to find the original first. Then you'll need clay for the imprint, a furnace to bake the clay, and an easily melted metal to cast the copy. Gold would be perfect.
Gold, eh? We know where we can find gold.
Where do I get gold?
Tricky, that. Dr. Marcel keeps his polo trophies too securely to get at them. The only alternative I see is Adrian's medal from the jigsaw contest. However, Adrian is sitting in his cushion fort in the lounge, like Lord Muck. And he guards himself with this playboy. What's his name?
Drogglejug. Oh.
Okay. It's all right. As stupid as Adrian might be, he has a pretty impressive mind-reading act. It might prove difficult to get the medal from him, even if you manage to get past Drogglejug.
So we need that gold medal. The game here is blatantly confirming that it's essential.
Where can I find clay?
Good question. The clay from occupational therapy has been completely pounded into ugly ashtrays. You can't use that anymore. But maybe it would help you to know that this asylum has been built on a pretty clay-packed layer of earth.
And we know somebody who's digging up that earth. We need to go and get to him and give him a spoon. Maybe he can dig up some clay.
How do I get a vehicle?
Everything in its time. But we're not there by a long shot yet.
We need to get that key so that we can even get to the vehicle first.
I think I know what I have to do now.
Good luck, Edna. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Yes, there is.
Is there anything else you know about Dr. Marcel?
He is a sick man, guided by hate ever since the death of his son. He's been bitter and eccentric, locks himself up in his secret room, and performs these sadistic electric shock treatments on his patients. A dark secret links you to the doctor. He's obsessed with the idea of erasing your memory. Is that enough information?
That's a lot of information. But I think we can do this without your help. I hope.
I can do without your help.
No, you can't.
Can't we? Oh dear.
What else do you know about me?
Just that a dark secret, an unspeakable. He spends much one good, and the fact.
I wanted to check to see if there wasn't anything else that he knew. We need your help, apparently. And I don't like that.
I've got to go.
Give my regards to Lady Liberty.
I will? And oh boy, the music from the first room in the game is back. That sinister music that makes you think that there's something really wrong going on. And I don't trust the guy in that room. I don't trust the Keymaster at all. But it looks like we have to work with the Keymaster if we're going to have any chance of getting out of here. At least so says the Keymaster. And so, when we come back, folks, we at least know what we need to do. It's just getting it done that's going to be the problem. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.